Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new series, and you guys might already know what it is by the title of this video. Today we're going to be talking about love/hate. Now, I don't condone hate on this channel. It's just something that I don't physically want to beat up. It's just something that I just have to get off my chest, and it's been a week and I have been boiling this in my body for the last week, and I just got to talk about it today. Now, today we're going to be talking about the ridiculous new price of Nintendo Switch Online with the inclusion of the expansion pack. Okay, yes, it's a very controversial subject. Not really. Okay, can we just really be honest here? Is anyone going to play that Animal Crossing DLC? Because I know I'm not. Definitely not. And I know a few people that are not interested. I know there are some hardcore Nintendo fans out there, but I am not a Nintendo fan. I am a fan of specific games from Nintendo. I am a Smash Brothers fan. I am a Legend of Zelda fan, and I am a Metroid fan, and I am an F-Zero fan, and I am a Star Fox fan. None of which have gotten much of anything recently. I mean, most of those haven't gotten anything recently, except for Super Smash Brothers and Metroid, but literally that's the only thing I follow from Nintendo. Okay, nothing else. I do not care about Mario. I do not care about like Yoshi. I really don't care about the majority of Nintendo's IPs because of the fact that they've been just doing an awful job trying to advertise for them. Why should I play these? Why should I care when you guys aren't even taking care of my favorite IPs and a lot of other people's favorite IPs? But that's besides the point. I'm getting off on a tangent. Today, we're talking about that stupid Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack price. Now, it has been, it has been a week, so, it was bound to happen, okay? Something was bound to happen. Nintendo does so many things right this month and then completely flops later down the line. It's a track record with Nintendo. Or they do something bad at the beginning of the month and then they kind of just plummet and then they do something cool at the end of the month. So it's like, what are you doing? All right, you guys are constantly contradicting yourselves, and why should I care? The current price for the service now is going to be $50 if you want to get the expansion pack, which comes with N64 games and Sega Genesis games. Now, the Sega Genesis games, I do not care about. I mean, I'm not going to play them. I mean, I'll play some of them. If they put Sonic Spinball on the Genesis, I might consider. But the N64 library is where it gets a little tricky, because the N64 library is going to be a little anemic, when you first get it. You get Ocarina of Time, you get Sin and Punishment, you get Mario 64, the good version of Mario 64, we hope. You get the point. We're getting a small amount of games. Yoshi's Story, they didn't bother to put some of the big names in there, like, Banjo-Kazooie and, Super Smash Brothers 64, and then, the big one, GoldenEye and F-Zero. They didn't bother with that stuff. They're waiting a little bit. But that's where I'm going wrong. They didn't start with a library, which makes sense. They want to surprise the people, and they want to be like, oh, here are the new games coming to Nintendo Switch Online. Oh yeah, you want to play some GoldenEye? You wanna have some slappers? You wanna get pissed off at Oddjob because of how freaking tiny he is? Yeah, here you go. Here's some GoldenEye. You want to play some Smash Brothers? You want to have the original 12 characters again? Oh yeah, here's some Smash Brothers with an extra like 3 frames of lag. So here we go. I'll always be a proponent of emulating stuff, even though I don't necessarily like to. It's totally fine by me, but the N64 is going to be an outdated system, and my system is going to die at some point. It will die. And I mean, there's no avoiding it. Emulation is the one thing that is going to fix this industry. And Nintendo reluctantly is figuring that out, but very, very slowly at their own slowpoke pace. So I don't know what's going to happen. I have absolutely no idea. Really, the big kicker for here is the idea that possibly this would have been done so much smoothly if the Animal Crossing DLC was not taken taken off. You know, if the Animal Crossing was an optional thing. If the Animal Crossing DLC was an optional thing, I might have considered it. But what really pisses me off is the idea that Animal Crossing, let's take a look at this real quick. Let's take a look. So here's the price right here. So here's the price. The price is $24.99 when it launches on November 5th. Okay, now first of all, okay, $24.99. What that tells me, and this is what it tells me, is that Nintendo is trying to cover something up here real quick. All right, they're trying to cover something up. So, you know, it is what it is, according to Nintendo. At the end of the day, Nintendo's a business or a corporation, and I understand why they did this. Now, the problem is they made a really bad business decision, and I can't fault them for it because, well, it's what their board of directors and people and shareholders said to do. Now, would it have been awesome to have the Animal Crossing DLC and the emulator separate? Oh, yeah, it would have been perfect. But here we are now with this horrible business decision that I hope Nintendo falls back on. Anyways, I'm going to stop ranting. I got a few videos I got to start working on, so hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, you know, hit that like button. If you agree with me, please post in the comments, because this is absolutely bullshit. So, that's me. I'm getting out of here. Peace out, guys.